So bring it on. Tight expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement's already palpable. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And we're underway. So to tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here? The Portuguese do have a penchant for producing great wheels, Peter, and this fella, Rafael, is another really good example. He likes to play down the middle, or he goes to the left-hand side, wherever he can kind of get his run started. Once he finds that little bit of space, then it's all about using his pace and trickery, and he'll give any defence lots of problems. Yeah, hard to keep up here. He'll be looking to put on a show on certain of that. The touch up the strike. Well, that had the motion to try and quite promising, but it's trickled out into nothing. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moments. Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less. Divisi looking to pass their way through. Cannavaro, top to wear. That's with his replay reasoning. It's going looking for safety. It has been a rather gentle affair so far. The pass is intercepted. De la Cruz. Cruyff. Edmilson. Oh, that puts a press here right on top of them. Cruyff. And it's Lam. Seedorf plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Yeah, I've had a quick review of what we've seen so far, and I can confirm where the shot's been zone. That's a cute ball. It's just misjudged, that one. No, that is pretty much the end of that. That pass has been well intercepted. And it's Lam. Played into the ball. Didn't quite get enough on that. Well, it really shouldn't be allowed to happen again. It needs to be dealt with at source. Serginho is always looking to play quality balls. The most accurate pass. Maldini. Cannavaro. It's Maldini. Cruyff. Looking to play him in. And it's been played through. That's good play. Look at the strength there. Picked up brilliantly. Goal! Just so calm under pressure. He managed to fashion a fine finish. Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish. And I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one. Divisi and broken through. It's 1-0. Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or well, we're definitely going to see a lesson in responding to a deficit. That's it. The hits didn't drop. Another cheater on. So smooth as picture finish. What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target. Divisi with all strong. Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant. And he's straight offside. Source for mild irritation. Neymar. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Rafael Leao. Good ball, good take. Edmilson. Seydor. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Well seen, saw that coming. Excellent position, so good from him. Knocks it into space. Is there any support? He might not need it. Edmilson. Cruyff. A lot of space here, a real opportunity. Rijkaard. Passing is good for the shot. Looks a good throw through. Divisi comes it back and can go again. Cruyff, of course, a dribble of outlandish ability. Divisi. Excellent challenge there, uncoordinated. Threads one in. There's the end of the first half. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but not for the lack of trying. Reflection from the first half, but I don't think either side will have too much really to play about or worry about. 1-1 is a fair reflection of the game so far. It was a fascinating to see the both teams go about things to establish even more control in the second half. And it's going to be 45 minutes. Competitive certainly, and a goal each. If you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the punch of the second half. Indonesia have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. Okay, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break. And he's there to get it away. Well played, knocked out the danger. Let's roll. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's had lots of pressure. Oh, he took to the area. Divisi and leave again. Just. Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them. Oh, this is magnificent. What a way to start the ability on a game. Not necessarily big enough, but it has most definitely shifted momentum. And the three-ball move ends with the inevitable penalty finish. Yeah, when you hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and there's ace. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all we need is to try and maintain it. Cruyff. Good read. Neymar. Well, that's well seen too. No, that is very well pushed. Chance in the counter. I'd say Fabio. Divisi disappointing at the end there. And that couldn't see. Well, he got missed because he was under pressure. Neither of these two will become our second best. Divisi has got the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. He is really almost nicely by the defence. Raul, face to face with his great rival. Serginho. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Somewhat off target. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now. And if the game starts stopping in this fashion, Peter, we're going to really test the referee's patience with you. Exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on talking away the tension. You not just get that really ball. It's a really good approach. I think they just have to keep voicing the issue and they'll get through them. Looking for a run. Hold on. Looking for options for movement. Made into space and applied. Let's well dealing. Rummenigge.
Hancur kau boy, hancur kau boy. Jangan nyerah.
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong. Time for changes on his outside, actually. Two up into a position of real strength. Well, that's pretty much seeing it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that. That's just playing it safe.
Kita buang saja guys, bola berbahaya tuh.
Maldini with the ball. And here's Cristiano. Couldn't squeeze it through. Cristiano very much a man at this moment. And there's green grass ahead of him. He's found a way through. That's great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. It's a searching pass. Skims one in. And he's managed to get in. Changes it with that pass. Chooses to go back. Edmilson. And it's Babbles. Aims to run the defence. Gattuso. Now this could be a chance. This traditionally spot on. Right card, falls off an exemplary piece of defending. It's a pretty loose pass. 2 minutes to be added on. That's been cut out, well played. And here's now it's Aubameyang. Might be
Anjay.
He made it happen. Squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy. Okay.
Oke, menang kita guys.
The Divisi have got it with iron, with this is the sort you expect from a team like this. Admirable, enjoyable, and look how they reacted to that initial setback.
Penguasaan bola dia guys. Shoot on targetnya kita 3 kali shoot on target, 3 kali masuk. Shoot ke gawangnya 4 kali, punya dia 2 kali. 2 kali on target, 2 kali masuk punya dia. Oke? Ini sampai Indonesia nih. Kita lihat divisi tertinggi dia divisi berapa. Soalnya agak sulit lawan dia guys. Divisi tertingginya divisi 1 peringkat 14.000. Masih tinggi kita guys. Kita divisi 1 peringkat 9.000. Oke.
So bring it on. Tight expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement's already palpable. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. And we're underway. There's no doubt that this guy's contribution will be highly important. It's the one and only Philip Lamb. What do you consider his greatest qualification? Well, it's hard to name just one because he's so big. He's done very well to get to that. Cristiano Ronaldo clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. Divisi is their first corner. The first going to go for either side, actually. It's defending, but that'll do. DiMarco clears. It's a good ball out wide. Cross to the back post. Another corner. He's better luck this time round. Corner number 2 down. Oh, well played, well played. It's going to go a long way. And it's stable. And then they can spin out the defence. And that's well seen too. That's good for the too. Well, he doesn't need a stopping negotiation, even from that range. Nicely spread. Passing is Bishop sharp. Rummenigge is in a really good position out wide. Up he goes! Come on, Bunker! Decent try. Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target. Looking for options for movements. Buffon is there to clear. That pass is the best. Divisi, reply all the early pressure. Yeah, it's good start, Peter, and they look hungry for goals, and they'll be aware of having to capitalise at this good start. Oh, easy pickings there. Cannavaro cuts out the pass. Ruben Neves. This is the hunt fella. What are you thinking? Well, it's going for all the speed who have said that this game with Brazilian superiority. No for a goal. This is the face difference in the defense. Well, it's going to be overly harsh on the defensive side of things here, people, but the build-up was so swift and executed with such quality, it made life just that bit too difficult for them. So the first goal of the game. Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus of the opposition will inevitably react. It's not quite right. Lam. He steps in and gets the other bounce. It's one in. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made. Go ahead, Eagles. Kieran didn't help himself by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted. The Divisi behind here, the front line dominates the possession. Lovely pass, but here we go. Maldini. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left there. And this is close. He's been started down. Is that a penalty? No, the referee's told that the offence took place outside the area. No messing about, it is red. I suppose that was the only possible outcome in the circumstances. It certainly looks appetizing, well within shooting range. Well, I think they could do with making this count, especially from here. Havertz, always looking for that half a chance. He's going back, some really good ball movement. Knocks it into space. He's on it, can he get away? They've got it again. That's a good intervention. That's what he had to make in the face of thinking it was throwing. Possession football good word. So pretty of it. What is it though that really makes it work? Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the choice to show football. You don't accept what's next to the ball. DiMarco attempts a clearance. It's a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it.
Oh, he's been caught here. Big chance.
Damn!
And that really is
so impressive. I'm not making any apologies, but it was really to supply the finish, and he came up close. So that's 2 now without reply. Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and take the kill as well? Triol kept aware, and it is replayed easily. Matches Cunha. Thuram gets over and intercepts. Cruyff. A sharp little ball here. Yildiz. Ruben Neves. Picking up in no man's land. Well dealt with. Well there. Matches Cunha. Havertz, always onto this. Triol, stop down to that, and that is that. Edmir's passes coming off his protection here. Yildiz. Thuram gets a foot in here.
Bangsat.
It's the half-time whistle. The opinion you got to express on the first half. Indonesia practically can't do nothing about how things have gone. But there was the time to take a foot off the back of the opposition. Here we go again, man. Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The only thing they don't want to do is give away another goal. But they can't afford to get 2 points either. So attack what you get on it, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle it. Ruben Neves has been tough just to confirm for that earlier incident. Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me. Edmir's obviously good at this, relatively really nice passing. Well, that's well done, really robust. Well, that was well positioned and well pitched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal. And that could send him on his way. That has been knocked clear. That's a fine interception. Seydorf. It's made its way to him. Mohamed Salah. Havertz. It's seen out 1 goal so far. And it's got 3-2. For a moment you thought that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. This is all. Well, here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Well, it seems that he just had a momentary lapse and slipped into television because he had... I think he's very there, both reading it and dealing with it.
So time
So
for
time to
change.
change.
And this one
This one has been on the cards for a little while. Steve got early. He's the second 6 cents. Divisi looking to go forward now. Pele.
He
He is through here.
Chance. No mistake.
Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead and how about the weight of that pass. Ideal.
Well, it's been inspired substitutes. Terrific move by the boss. That's just as the manager has seen it. An impact sub. Shot! Oh, surely that deserves better. It's very good young impact. We're always going to have chances with that kind of movement. Perhaps wondering what the best player is for our next substitution. He's on side. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish. Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me? Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat. Well, everything's going to plan, Peter, again for a regular women's union party, at least for one. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there. I can see the ball a lot better there. The final ball was thrown to it. It's Another moment of magic, a real wow moment. Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much. This is threatening to become a really good game. Well, there's a real sense that the momentum is shifting here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass. Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off. It wasn't the best of flipping. Under intense pressure. Well, they seem intent on marking out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind them up in the closest piece. Cruyff. This is Ronaldo. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Oh, he's there to box it away. Cannavaro. That looks a decent ball. Oh, that is an interesting matchup. And that could come back to haunt them. Cristiano Ronaldo really knows that he let himself down there. He'd like another top at that one, but that's not how it works. Nice and taking his skills to return to their benches.
Number 29.
pass that maybe better. The message here is quite clear to take it on and on. You'll see when you keep going until they get it. Here's found a way through. This feels good spot there. The neutral, in the dire need of a breakthrough, and they, yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always think to. Tries to play it full. Just 5 minutes remaining now. And it's Eton. It's Roberto Baggio. It's in! We thought it was over! It's all square once more! And a trademark move into the inevitable lucky finish. Yeah, when you're hitting on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a foot punch, and there's out. All squared then into the Dublin mix. Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another. Sterling. Goes for a strike.
Mga anjing.
It's a minimum of 4 minutes to charge. Loose now, and they want to get it back. That was very necessary. Nicely weighted ball. Pele. Challenge just about the front side. Ruben Neves. And that will be it. What a game. A contest for ferocity and marvellous talent from start to finish. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expected buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are ready to go any minute now. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Things are put on the way here pretty promptly. There's a player below ikinTa that I admire on a professional and personal level. Cristiano Ronaldo is offering a right smile there. And he's quick to scratch it back. That is a little underfoot. Costa Porta. Nicely intercepted. Kroos. Long, got a long way forward to join the attack. That's faster. He wasn't about to. Thuram gets it clear. Kukcu. And it's fantastic. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. But it has been just one side doing all of the early probing. Well, they've made all the inroads and their confidence is taking on a growth spurt. Lan. Great defending, strong and determined. Tries to pass it through. Now he's up and running. That's good vision. Thuram gets across the to fit that. Now that's well seen too. Platini. It's an excellent pass. It's in a good position here. That wasn't far away. I don't think cracking slide. Good technique to keep it low too. They've got it again. Still goalless. Thuram is on to with a flash. Costa Porta. Seedorf. Cristiano Ronaldo. Beckenbauer. Van Basten. They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department. But it's Lan. Messi. Oh, that was wonderful. If they want to counter, they can do with more speed. Nicely working ball. Brilliantly. Oh, right. Danger averted for the head. Seedorf. Pressing high with purpose. Kukcu. And he's been just triple always looking for movers. Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, that's a key interception. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Face to face with the keeper. It's there! The movement's so precise, the finish sumptuous. Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up sipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attack. They hardly had time to even react. There's only one word to describe that: clinical. Indonesia are in front now, the game's only goal. Yeah, but I think they all knew too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good chance to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now. if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. And he's managed to get free. Platini, he is through here. Platini puts the ball in. Is it in? Yes, it's a goal. Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels. So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count. Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess you have to take whatever way it comes and very gratefully. Edmils has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. And he cuts out the supply, played back in. Platini. It's been cut out, well played. Lovely pass, but can you get there? That's what makes a promising move. Looking for a run. Triol cuts it out. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Let's go bastard. Let's go. Beckenbauer. Platini chasing after it. Well played. The referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here. Aims for the defence. They're playing in here for a wonderful analysis. It's going to be 1-0 through the first half. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They both given it a really good go and they head into the break. It's now. Well, it's been extremely tough so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half. And we are back on the way. And he was quick to react. Kukcu. Messi. Love. Messi pitches it off him. Plays it forward. Chips it through. It's through. He's found it. The keeper has reacted superbly there. Well, someone's doing his job properly, that's for sure. And we have our very first corner. Oh, it's going to go a long way. Costa Corta. And it's Bishop Platini. Let's go back. Look. Expertly dealt with. Cruyff. Messi. This is the time you need that pace. Cruyff. Well sorted out.
No bisa di-pause lagi dito. Online sebentar ya. Bawa lagi online.
Cannavaro. Beckenbauer. Kukcu. Van Basten just make this. Cruyff. Stood up well so far. It's Bishop Platini. That has been cut short. Cruyff. The most accurate pass. Conte. Position spot on. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass. Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off. It wasn't the best decision. Well, easy pickings there.
Udah sesuai yang kau lihat tuh. Tadi berapa yang kau lihat?
Here's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Oh, pending again.
Just easy to off the ball. That is good. They got a sharp movement. That was a bit stuff. Now, David over was honestly important.
Nasi kirim ke tidak? Ya.
Platini really has the confidence and strength to be able to pull the ball up like that and to support the lads a little sooner. And just maybe he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly. It's going fast though. He also got comfortable. Cruyff looking to be a menace in the final third. Played into space. Van Basten providing an outlet on that flank. It's the keeper's ball.
Pwede pause lagi loh, memang setan online nih. Ah, bisa di pause.
What's the score?
Online lah, online.
Seedorf. And it's Cruyff. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Cruyff. Now, can they get him?
He's
got a goal!
Jangan.
They've got their lead back.
Ano yung hidupin nyo?
Just so calm under pressure.
Hidupin kaya nga bang ajar? Tekan tombol ka remote ya?
Cristiano Ronaldo demonstrates great strength. He really had to hold his man off.
Remote ke, ada tulisan power tuh, yang ke remote tuh. Yang warna merah, pencet ya sekali.
So we have a breakthrough. Chance for a shot. It's a goal. They're level.
Memancing.
Well, that's so refreshing.
They would have done that and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
And
That is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there. Oh, what a hit, Peter. And there was nothing easy about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply used perfect. When the manager forward in, he was only too happy to say that phrase. I think the manager's claiming an assist here. This is quite a battle. Well, they just keep responding to the better Peter. Yeah, there's the age feature about 8 teams and whose focus at the scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant. Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Well, that won't be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now. Oh, right, so that's the protection. Maldini. Seedorf. Two added minutes have been indicated. We're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be. He's in a great position here. Nielsen. Cruyff. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Anjing!
Decent game of football, that intense, intriguing, and both sides, as it turns out, unable to be separated. Messi claiming the man of the match award, and there is very little room for argument.
We would like to inform you that
Your thoughts on today's game then, Jim? I thought it was Peter, very competitive, open and entertaining, and a little debating room as to whether the opening was fair. And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin. A very good evening to you all.